Evan hates when people be talking about like negative energy.
Oh man, don't even, bro. So you done already brought it up. Now look, this is the thing. I can't stand, like, don't get me wrong, I want positive vibes around me too. But I feel like this new wave of everybody just being like, if it ain't a positive vibe, get that away from me. Like that type of, bro. Like, what do you do when your friend comes to you with a problem? Do you say, keep that shit over there? No.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to have to get out of your little positive bubble and come back to reality and help your friend out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that is just, that's just a small portion of it, to be honest. Like, that's somebody else's issues. Now, when it comes to your own issues, I can have a plethora of issues and decide that they're not issues, but that doesn't change what they are. Like, if I got bills or credit score issues or whatever,
right,
and I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of it, of course I'm going to be down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Now, that ain't my situation right now, but I've been there before. You know what I mean? I've been there. So, of course, you're going to feel a way about that because that's just human nature. So, all that, like, just negative energy and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, people go through real shit sometimes, man. Yeah. That's it.
I mean, do you feel like it's selfish in a way to have that mindset?
To have the mindset of,
like, keep that negative energy away, because
it's extremely selfish.
Yeah,
it's beyond selfish in my opinion. If there was such a thing,
I think it just, obviously, I think it's situational. I think if you have people in your life that bring nothing but that,
don't,
you know what I mean?
For sure. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just welcome all negativity and all that stuff. Like, no, definitely not. There are people who are constantly negative and seriously pessimistic.
Right.
I mean, that can go to parents, for example, who think that every single time you step out the door, you're going to die. Like, we got to live our lives. Stop tripping. You know what I mean? But to not be able to empathize when somebody's going through something.
Yeah.
I do not feel like it's our job to say whether or not they should feel a way about what they're going through, just because we may not feel that same way.
Right.
Just because we wouldn't, maybe we're tougher in the mind, but our experiences don't match everybody's experiences.
Yeah, and everybody's degree of mental toughness is different.
Right. And I mean, just because somebody's going through something that may put this negative aura around them, it doesn't mean that that's about to rub off onto you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe that either.
I mean, I think that it can. Because here's the thing. It's like, you know, birds of a feather flock together, right? It's like if you're around a certain group of people and they doing certain things, you're kind of more likely to step into those things with the crowd that you keep. I'm not necessarily like that. I kind of walk to the beat of my own drum. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not pulled by peer pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the way that I think about things is really authentic to me, and I don't really get persuaded easily, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I think in regards to, you know, your thoughts and your emotions and how you think about things, I think it's more so about when you're thinking positively about something, it allows you to get in the mind frame of fixing the problem in a healthy way.
This is my thing with that. You have to first acknowledge the problem in order to fix it.
Definitely.
And that's where that's pretty much my whole point, bro, is like, people act like problems are just going to go away by just maintaining a positive attitude. Like, no, you have to address the problem.
Right.
And there is no way in hell that you're going to be positive the entire time while addressing an issue.
Yeah,
especially depending on the severity of the issue.
I mean, but there's a difference between acknowledging something and like taking it to a conclusion.
Of course.
I have an issue with taking it to a conclusion. Like, of course, let's say, you got bad credit, right? Let's say you just, I don't know, you got an eviction or something. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I just got evicted from my apartment. My credit is shot. My life is over. You ain't got to say your life is over.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can acknowledge what is there, but then be like, you know what? My credit is shot. I just got evicted. All right, what do I need to do to get myself out of this hole? Do I need to go see a financial advisor? Do I need to go, take a financial literacy course? Do I need to get another job? What's the course of action? You know what I mean? Because if you're staying stuck in what you're wallowing in, you're not going to have the mind frame of getting out of the situation.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I have a problem with as far as the line.
Definitely. I think that everybody should be afforded a short period of time to kind of sulk a little bit if they need to.
Yeah.
Because it's only human. That's the way I see that. I mean, it's only human. But you only get so much time. Because after a certain point of time, then that's where that keep that negative energy away from me stuff becomes valid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?